Welcome, Pisces, to your winter-summer solstice reading, where in the northern hemisphere we're tilted away from the sun and the southern hemisphere is tilted toward. So for this reading, we're going to be looking into what are you leaning away from and what are you leaning towards, what the Creator and Spirit would like you to know. So all the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box of the video down below. So if you're interested in checking that out, you know where to find them. We are going to start off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And the first two decks, we're going to look at what are you leaning toward. So let's take a look here and see what Spirit. And this will be during this whole 3-month period between December 21st of 2022 into around March 21st of 2023. All right, so let's take a look here for Pisces. What are you leaning towards during this 3-month period? And this one right here on the top. Maybe, there it goes. And you have opportunity. Beautiful card too. So you are leaning towards opportunity coming in. And I'm just going to put this over here. There we go. And let's see what message comes in here for you. So an occasional owl hoot and the song of a solo coyote punctuate the stillness in the forest as a traveler walks through the pines. Light from a waning moon filters down through the canopy of needles and cascades across the forest floor. Sometimes the trees obscure the moon, but sometimes its illumination clearly shows the path ahead. Pines are one of the most ancient plant genera on the planet. They've existed nearly 3 times longer than all flowering plant species. Because most pines stay green all winter, they traditionally represent longevity, immortality, fertility, health, and abundance. The moon and her gossamer glow represents the feminine and receptive side of life. Just as the moon receives and reflects the light of the sun, symbolically the moon represents receiving the goodness of the universe flowing to you. I like it. The sacred landscape wants you to know gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are flowing to you, gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it is ebbing and flowing, rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine trees for a moment or two. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. I love it. So being grateful for what does come into your life, and this is opportunities are headed towards you. This is what you're leaning into, is a beautiful abundance coming in. Then we're also going to pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle and see what else you are leaning towards. All right. So what else for Pisces, please? All right. It's this one right here. And you've got the Raven Spirit with Truth. Beautiful card there as well. And we'll put that right here. And let's see what the Raven Spirit, let's see, that was card number 32, I think. Yes. So as you look up, you see a raven peering at you from a branch, right? Even in the night. It feels like he's gazing straight into your soul. He swoops down and lands on your hand. Amazingly, he begins to talk, telling you the deeper truths of your life. He reminds you to focus on what is important and admonishes you to make choices in life that honor your truth. Stark honesty is called for at this time in your life. In ancient Greece, it was believed that ravens carried messages from the gods, and because of their acute vision, they were thought to be bringers of truth. The soul loves the truth. And what is your truth regarding your life? Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. Step away from those who are cagey and duplicitous. The hardest thing about living your truth is knowing exactly what that is. However, there is a place within you that always knows what is real and what isn't. Release situations and people with whom you find yourself less than honest, for fear of being judged or not accepted. It can take time to discover what is true for you, but once you know, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Miracles follow when you take time to be genuine. And the raven is also considered to be the totem and protector of the Queen of Fairies. The spirit of the raven says, the soul loves the truth. Find your truth. Speak your truth. Live your truth. Be fearless in your journey. Follow your inner guidance. Let go of what is not authentic and sincere in life, and be a shining example of truth for others. So I like this. So what are you leaning toward? You're leaning towards new opportunities coming in, new gifts being brought in, but you're also leaning to what is your truth, not what is other people's truth. You know, we are given that all the time, all these opinions of the outside world, of the supposed to, the need to, the have to, the musts, and all that kind of stuff. This is about you really connecting to your soul, seeing what is your soul's capital T truth, not the small t truths of the human that's rooted in the fear of losing conditional love. And this is what you're headed towards in this 3-month period, is cutting away the untruths, the things that are draining your energy, and you're focusing it more on these, which I really feel like that's what brings these new opportunities in, because your energy is asking, like that moon is shining, it's just wanting to receive these new opportunities that are in alignment with your higher truth. Then we're going to look at these archetype cards from Carolyn Miss, and this is going to be what you are tilting away from. These have light and shadow attributes. So the light is what you're leaning toward, and the shadow is what you're leaning away from. So let's take a look. So for Pisces, what else do you have for them for this solstice? Okay. We do onto that one on the top there. Okay. And you've got the Messiah. Beautiful. So what you're tilting toward is the light attribute, which is serving humanity with humility. Perfect. You are coming into alignment with your soul, which is how you uniquely want to share your unconditional love with the world. And so these opportunities open up. The shadow attribute that you're tilting away from is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So you are letting go of your need to save the world and be the savior of everyone. And you're focusing in on what makes your heart sing, how you uniquely want to give this unconditional love to the world. And in doing so, you let the love flow instead of trying to live up to all these expectations, because you can't save the entire world. It's not meant to be in this lifetime, right? This is for you living your truth, and in doing that, you ignite other people to live their truth, which ignites other people to live their truth, which ignites others. And so you are changing the world by changing hearts, and you change hearts by giving unconditional love. All right. We're also going to pull from the Power of Surrender deck here and see what else you're tilting away from. All right. You are surrendering stubbornness. Yes, and I love this because it looks like they have the Ace of Swords, which in the tarot, which we'll eventually get to, and actually it's not. It looks like it's from here, but it's actually a light shining there, but it's almost like they have a sword. But it says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Yeah. So there is this, I kind of do a little step up here, because this is letting go of those stubborn, shadowy things of the supposed to, the should, the need to, the things where you're trying to tell people who they're supposed to be and that their small t truths are not as true as your small t truths, but you're connecting to something higher. You're tilting away from this really strict rules that are rooted in fear, and you're connecting to an unconditional love within your heart that you share. Unconditional love, no conditions, not even one. So I really like that. And then we're also going to pull here, now that we have this information, we're going to pull from the Enchanted Map Oracle and see where you're headed with this. What are you going to do with this movement away and this movement toward these things? How is this going to impact your life during this 3-month period? A little bit of navigation coming in here. Actually, I do want that one right there. And you've got the moonlight. So, beautiful card. Coming back full circle here almost. So we'll put that right here. There we go. Actually, we'll just put it in the corner here. So, number 51. It says, your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, the logical, and the analytical. So follow your intuition. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or an object crossing your path, like a crow or a raven. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Yeah, absolutely. So definitely this is all in place here. You've got all this opportunities coming in as you really seek your inner truth here. You tilt away from these restrictive small t truths, which allows you to connect to the upper realms. It allows you to connect to the unconditional love, which activates your intuition in such deep and clearer ways. Because when you move away from the shadow, when you move away from all this chaos and the fear, that's very noisy stuff. And when you turn down your fears and turn up the unconditional love, you do hear those details so clearly. So that intuition speaks for you and is going to guide you into these opportunities. And then we have the Tarot of Dreams, and this is going to be, what else? This will be your final messages for this solstice, for this reading anyway. And let's take a look and see what else do you have for Pisces regarding these opportunities and whatever else you want them to know. What else? Okay. What else? Yeah. All right. Start with these. And so you have the Ace of Coins. So coins or pentacles in the Standard Tarot, this is all about new opportunities opening up in the outside world. So this definitely is confirmation that you're going to be seeing things open up. We change from the inside out. So as you find this capital T truth within yourself, you'll start to see the outside world catch up with it. It just takes a little bit of time to do so, but I really feel like the first month is when you really have this beautiful, beautiful information that is coming to you, and you're really gleaning this search, and you're identifying what is truly your heart's desire for your life and where you want to redirect your life as well. Yeah. And you have the Magician card, which is all about this divine masculine energy where wherever you focus your energy is where it expands, where it goes. So it's not waiting around. Divine feminine energy is like the chalice. We ask for a wish and we wait for the creator to bring it to us. This is you pursue your heart's desire, you find your truth, and then you take action toward it. You point the magic wand towards what you want to grow and what you're grateful for, and that expands more and more. You point it to your truth, and that expands and grows in your life. And then you have movement. It's very fiery energy that comes in. Yeah, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment card, emotional wish fulfillment. And that's right here on top of the wish. You're finding what your true wish is in your life, not what, everyone else has told you your wish is to be. This is abundance, and like your true emotional wish becomes true because you're connecting to your heart, and you just feel you're not so much focused on end result when you're living your truth, because it just is, and you're getting enjoying allowing it to unfold step by step. Whereas before, there's so much, with our small t truths, we're like really zeroed in on I'll be happy when, and that when never comes because we get close to it and it gets moved, and then it's off the charts, right? So I love this coming in here for you because you are finding this fulfillment. Yeah. And then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitude, your expectations, and your truth. That Ace of Swords is in search of the capital T truth of what you're looking for here. So this does show you take on the quest and you are pursuing understanding this beautiful higher truth that's rooted in the unconditional love of the higher realm. You start to realize all the stuff that you were told about the supposed to be and the should be and the need to be and the have to be and the must, and all those opinions are simply that. It's a human opinion, and you don't have to pursue that. You have a higher truth now that you're pursuing. Yeah. And then here's the Ace of Cups, the chalice I was talking about, and here's the love coming in. The Ace of Cups is full of the unconditional love of the higher realm. So it's full of that beautiful, beautiful, eternal love without conditions from, the Creator, from Spirit, from your guardian angels, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, just all these beautiful beings of unconditional love and light. And you get to fill up with this and have it overflow out to the world. And that's, when we were talking about here, about that's how you change the world. You don't change it by trying to change their thoughts. You connect and you see your truths from a higher place that are rooted in unconditional love. And then you help change the world by helping change hearts by giving unconditional love. So I like it. And then your final card is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is, drive, ambition, passion, inspiration, energy, and spiritual energy. And with the Eight of Wands, this is like huge amounts of spiritual communication coming in. We talked about trusting your intuition here, and this is very much reinforcing that. So all these cards reinforced and just clarified how this unfolds and what it is that we're pursuing. But when you really pay attention to your intuition, you're going to see these beautiful messages all over the place, whether it's, a road sign, a license plate, a song on the radio, overhearing a conversation, a rogue junk email that has something on it. where it's an answer for you, whether it's just having things dropped into your mind or emotions dropped into your heart, whatever it might be. This solstice period, if you'll turn down the fear noise and really pursue your higher truth, you're going to just be getting messages all over the place. And I love that for you. So an exciting solstice period coming up here for you, and it's going to be a big, beautiful transformation to start off this year. Going to give you super direction on where you're going to head and all this change that comes in, because you're going to be doing some beautiful change from the inside out, but you definitely have an impact in the outside world through this too. So I can't wait to see what you do with this, Pisces. But that's what they have for you now. If you are interested in more messages of love from above, in addition to these readings, I also put out pick a card readings, weekly energy updates, monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, there is an option for all. If you select that, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when new videos come out. And two, you're notified when I go live on YouTube providing free readings. I go live every night, and then also on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. Also, doing those things I mentioned helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy, it wants to automatically share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, Pisces, as you go throughout this solstice, please know that every second of every day of your life, that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing solstice. I'm sure I'll be talking to you much sooner than the end of the solstice. So in the meantime, though, you hang in there and you take care.